Hello everyone, Brittany here, and welcome back to meeting my dog Molly. Yay! The Sims Cats and Dogs is here, and I am so excited. I can't believe it. And it was kind of depressing because I had to work on Friday. I know, really sad. And every time I wrote the date of 11/10, I'm like, oh, I'm not playing The Sims Cats and Dogs. Oh. And I actually didn't get to play it until about 8 o'clock on Friday because after work I went out with one of my girlfriends, and then when I got home I was hanging with my hubby. So, it took me forever to get to play it, and then when I did, I was really tired and I really didn't get to play a ton. But I'm super excited nonetheless, and I'm sure you guys are too. Today I am making one of my childhood dogs, Molly the Border Collie, and she was an awesome dog. I have another dog that I'm gonna make too, but not today, and that's Boo. And Boo was a Collie Sheltie mix. Again, another awesome dog. These two dogs meant so much to me. But yeah, I'm just so happy. So Molly. I'm sorry, she's no longer with us, unfortunately. We had her for 15 awesome years, and I miss this dog. And I was, when I was doing this, I was looking at 3 different pictures, trying to make sure that she was absolutely perfect. And with a little dot on her head, I love it. Looking at pictures to make sure that I got all her little details, because she does have a little more white in some places than other Border Collies. Some Border Collies are more white than others, some are more black than others, and Molly had kind of a mix of black and white on her back and kind of irregularly shaped. So I kept looking at like 3 different pictures just to try and make sure I got it perfect. But I still remember the day that we went and picked up Molly from the breeder. She was just so cute and whiny and adorable, and my brother is the one who named her Molly. I don't know where he pulled the name from, but her name was actually Spot because of the spot on her head. But we named her Molly, obviously. And she was just, hyper, super friendly. She wasn't much for like other dogs, especially not female dogs. Male dogs, she was a bit more like territorial with the toys, especially because Molly loved toys. She loved toys, whether they were like a tennis ball, a squeaky toy, a bone, a frisbee. This dog loved her toys, and she tore them up to pieces. I remember there was one time I think it was my 8th grade graduation party, and we had family over and whatnot, and we had the garage door cracked maybe like 1 or 2 feet, and somehow, I don't know how she got through the garage door to the house, but she got into the garage and ran out, and my dad, we were all outside calling her name, and we couldn't find her, so my dad brought out a squeaky toy, and so he's like, Molly, and he squeaks this toy, and she comes running from the back, because we had a field behind us, behind our fenced yard, and she comes running from the back and ready to play. It was crazy. This dog just loved her toys, and I love playing tug of war with her. That was probably my favorite, but she would always cheat and use her paw to try and get it away from me. But she was great at fetch. She was great at frisbee, although one time with frisbee she tweaked her back, and we took her to the vet, and after that we didn't really do a lot of fetch and frisbee because we didn't want her to hurt herself again. Nothing serious came from it, but she just twisted weird in the air and came down with a yelp, and we immediately took her to the vet. So but she was just the greatest. And when family would come over, or friends, and this is when she was a puppy, younger, they would, obviously they come in through the front door, right? And Molly would be so excited that she would pee. She would pee in the foyer when they came in. That went away, but it was kind of kind of obnoxious for my parents, who were the ones cleaning it up. And then she could also be really vocal. There'd be times where she was just barking. You know, she'd been fed, she'd been outside, just barking like crazy. So we would yell squirrel, and she would run to the patio door and fiercely be looking back and forth for this squirrel that was not there, because we were just trying to get her to be quiet. And then, I don't know if you guys watched, if you watched my childhood home speed build, we had a pool in the back, and it was a round, above ground pool. And again, when Molly was younger, she would go outside and just run these just laps around the pool, not in it. But she was never in the pool either. We didn't let her in it. I don't think she would have, that would have gone very well. But she would run these laps around the pool, and she was like at a freaking angle, kicking up all this dirt, and just like 20, 30, I don't even know, maybe not that many, but just these sprints of laps, and she'd come in and she'd be like, ugh. And well, yeah, you just ran, you know, what, a mile in like 2 minutes, you know, calm down. I can't run the mile, just for reference. I suck at it. I hate running. But, and as for water, she wasn't very fond of baths. It took a little bit to get her, because we didn't have a full bathroom downstairs. It was upstairs, and Molly wasn't allowed upstairs unless there was a thunderstorm, because she got really scared, and she would hide in my parents' bedroom, which was adorable. She really hated them. But she knew when it was coming, because she was allowed upstairs, and she would just sit. She would plant herself in the hallway and not move. Like, she did not want to go. And she was, you know, she wasn't a large dog. She was 40 pounds. But still, if she doesn't want to move, she ain't going. And if you pushed her, she would start getting a little nippy. So it was kind of hard for my mom and I to get her into the tub. It was easier to wash her outside if it was nice out. We just use the hose and water her down, and then scrub her, and then rinse her, and then she could run off and dry. That was not a problem. It was getting her in the tub was the problem. Oh, and I also just want to comment, I did not make the body of this dog. I did download it because I didn't really care for the Maxis made Border Collie body, if you will. So I downloaded this. I will have that down below who I got it from, and it's also going to be, I'm going to put Molly on the gallery, and it'll also be in the description there as well. I just thought this face of this dog was just perfect and cute, and I haven't really learned how to tweak facial features and whatnot yet, so I didn't want this video to go on forever, but it took me an hour because I really wanted it to be perfect. You guys know my perfectionist is coming out, as it always does with these kinds of things. But anyway, I'll have a video for Boo as well when I make her, but she's going to take a little more time because she's got mixes of black and tan and medium brown and white, and I just need some time to work on her. And she will also probably be a downloaded body because, you know, the Collie one is really cute. I don't care for the ears. They look, you know, Boo and Molly both had straighter ears, whereas the ones that Maxis made all had floppy bent over ears, but whatever. So, yeah, and also Molly was afraid of the vacuum. For whatever reason, when my mom vacuumed, she would get a toy in her mouth and get down on all, lay down and just like whine through the toy in her mouth. It was adorable. And then CDs, the reflection of the CD, if it like hit the light, she would also grab a toy, get down on, lay down and just whine and be just really, really weird and cute. We can't explain it. So yeah, I still can't believe we have pets. It's a bit surreal, and I'm definitely going to be adding pets into my games, maybe even my 100 baby challenge, because I just want a little more of a challenge, and I'm gonna get like a very hyper dog. Like Molly is, I think I made her active, friendly, and smart. So she's, I mean, I was playing her in just a game, just randomly, and she was just running laps, like in and around the house, and just, it was adorable. And then she got skunked, and yeah, good stuff. So, yeah, I'm just really happy with how she turned out. She looks very lifelike to me, and that just, and then I played her, you know, I put her in a house with me, and we went into my childhood home, so it's almost like having her back at the house again. It was kind of surreal. I'm feeling nostalgic. I really miss this dog, and I miss Boo also. Boo we had before Molly, and we got her when she was 6, and we only had Boo until she was 10 because she unfortunately had cancer. And then a month after Boo passed is when we got Molly. So I miss this dog. I miss the other dog. I can't wait to get another one. I'm just so excited for pets. It's crazy. And I'm going to keep calling it pets because it's been called pets since the original Sims, you know, which came out in 2002. So I'm going to keep calling it that. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed my cute little stories about my dog, making my dog. I hope you download her and add her to your game because she's definitely going to be in my games. Like I said, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.